Happy New Year, everyone, and welcome back to Frederik Meijer Gardens. I'm Koree Mabie, outdoor horticulturist here at the gardens, and this is kind of the beginning of the end. We're going to break this conclusion up into a two-parter for y'all because there's just so much content there that we wanted to give you all the information that you could use to make your own fabulous winter arrangement. So in part one, we went out to the garden and we cut the flowers, and then we've hung them to dry. Step two was making the more Christmassy arrangement with the evergreens, some red twig dogwood branches, and a few hydrangeas and miscanthus grasses. And now what we want to do is take those flowers that we cut and make a more colorful winter arrangement that's going to take you on into spring. As you can see here, I have laid out some of the flowers that we cut back in July and August. Here we have the gomphrena, we have the celosia, the perovskia, which is your Russian sage, ironweed. This is the limelight hydrangea here. You can see that this one still has a little bit of its color to it. We have an allium. I'm not sure the variety on that, but it's one of the really tall ones that you can get. And then we have yarrow over here. What I've learned from doing the dried arrangements the last couple of years is that most of the time you're going to get purples and yellows or variations of those. Those are going to be the best ones to use for drying. Here I have started an arrangement, and if you think back to the Christmas one that we did a couple of weeks ago, we used this container, we filled it with the evergreens, and then we put some Osage oranges in it. So we're going to use that as a base. I've taken some of the evergreens out, I've taken the Osage oranges out, and I've used the evergreens as just kind of my filler. And then we took some of the Incredible hydrangeas, some liatris, which has a little bit of a hint of purple. This is Joe Pye, which, as you know, gets really tall, but we've cut it down, and this provides a great filler for your dried arrangements. And then we've used just a stalk of the Russian sage. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to treat this kind of like a garden arrangement that you would go out into your garden in July and August and you cut fresh flowers and you brought them in and you put them in a vase. That's kind of how we're going to treat this arrangement. You want to have some line to it, some height to it. You're going to want to have some filler flowers, and you're going to want to have some focal point flowers. I think the celosia is maybe a great focal point flower. Another good one would be if you had dried roses or something like that. You're going to cut it just like you would if you were putting it in a vase of water. And then you can take the next one, and we can put it at maybe a different height. And this is going to be more of an informal arrangement. Like I said, something that maybe you would go out into your garden in July and August and just kind of gather some of your flowers that are blooming. And then we could go along and take these and stick them around as well. So what we've done is we've taken the more colorful flowers that we cut over the summer, and we've put them in this nice garden dried arrangement. And in the next segment of this conclusion, what we're going to do is take the other flowers that maybe didn't hold their color so well when they were drying, and we're going to show you a painting technique that'll give you that color that you want, that'll hold you through spring as well.